So guys, welcome back to episode 7 of my Youth Academy Doncaster Rovers save. I have decided to just shoot the episodes 6 and 7 back to back so we can just end the season, and then once I get my new graphics card we can just start season 2 fresh without the little bit of lag. So I know I did say at the end of the last episode that that would be the last episode with the little bits of lag, but no, this will actually be. You guys can probably notice this is straight back to back. There's about an hour in between each recording. You'll notice that the guys have all now got plus positions, plus points in positions, and that is because just after I ended the last episode, I did go ahead and sort out my team strategy stuff. We're going with oh no, I'm supposed to be going with, where's wing play? I'm supposed to be going wing play, so wing play, and I've got some coaches now, which are helping the players out. So that means the players will hopefully perform better in the next few games. In terms of games being played this episode, we have got an away game against Tranmere, simming these two games against Sutton and Barrow, an away game against Bradford, an away game against Stockport, and then what we'll do is we'll go to the end of the season, so we'll have three monthly scouting reports in this episode, and in preparation for season 2 that could be massive. So guys, this is what the team is looking like in our first played game of the episode, our first game of the episode altogether. Starting with James is starting his first played game. We've got Osborne, Schmidt and Coles in the middle, Ramos, Amin and Lopez up front. The team's starting to look good, and yeah, let's go straight into the game and hopefully win. Amin finds overlap with Coles, and Coles is through on goal. Can we start the episode with a goal? And we can. Amin with an assist, he plays through Coles, who scores. And can I just say, guys, this is instantly feeling better with the team strategy being updated. Everybody feels a little bit more agile on the ball, etc. And the way that Amin spun around, slipped it through to Coles, and Coles just slotted it at far post. I didn't put much power on it because I don't know why, but I probably should have put more power on it. But it doesn't really matter because we have taken the lead against Tranmere 7 minutes into the game. Tranmere are coming forward now. And and it's a good save by the keeper. Clark's also making the debut. The St. Lucia goalkeeper. Osborne can't cut off the corner. And Smith, and it's another good save by Clark. Clark, who was a couple of ratings lower than Hill, has started off his career at Doncaster very good. And it's gone up for another corner as the header's headed down off Smith. It's played short. As one goes towards Smith's rushed out. And it's surely offside, isn't it? And it's gone off for a goal kick, but I'm pretty sure that was offside. I don't know how that was on. And then back to Ramos. He dinks it in. Oh no, it's not. Oh my god, Coles has just nearly killed McGee. Just diving headed into his kneecaps.
Doesn't have to do it on his own.
Good shot, good save. Clark turns it behind for a corner. I did dive in a bit with one of the centre backs there, and because of that, I left open a chance for a shot. Oh. Go in, brilliant challenge. Oh god, comes straight back though. And Saunders and Coates just jockeys him until he takes it out, and that's brilliant defending again. Oh my god, they've got plenty of space here. And it's gone over the head of the attacker. And it's dealt with. And we could have a counter-attack on here. Ramos finds a pass to Coles. Oh, tries to slip it through to him in, but it just doesn't make it there. So that will be 1-0 going into half-time. 1-0 to Doncaster. A good start to the episode, and hopefully we can keep this going on for the second half as well. That's a good ball across, and it's 1-1. Unfortunately, Clark couldn't save that, but that is a very good finish, and not a save I would expect of Clark to make, as he cuts it back, and it is a good finish. Maybe he could have saved it, but 1-1. Hendry's played it to Saunders. Saunders slips it through. James is chasing it down. And it's a good, oh, it was a good block by James actually, I think, but it has ended up in the corner, and the deflection off James ends up going in the corner. I am going to make a sub sec for Osborne, and unfortunately that means we have thrown away a lead once again. Let's have a look at this. Oh no, it didn't. James just didn't get a foot in, and that's unlucky. Oh, Sec with a brilliant challenge. And Sec has Coles on the overlap here. And Coles is going to play it to Amin, I think. And Amin, oh, not good enough. But Schmidt might get to the header. And it's Sec again. Sec. Oh, I tried to slip it through in the middle. Looks flies forward, and it's a good challenge by James. But it is a throw on the wing to them. And Hawks turns inside out. And he slips it through. Is he onside? Jennings is onside, and he puts it away. And that is 3-1 to Tranmere. And after taking the lead in this game, we have once again looks like we are getting defeated. Cole's have enough space to run into, he doesn't. And oh my god, that's a good pass back. And Dennis hits it bottom corner. And Clark conceded a fourth. And it's not the start of the episode we wanted. And unfortunately, I think we definitely are going to be losing this game. And that is full time 4-1 to Tranmere. And I'm hoping we can get some good players with these 3-month scouting updates and kick on in the next season. So guys, for the second game of the episode, we will be simming against Barrow at home. And let's just quickly sim it, because I don't know. And it's a 1-0 loss. Stockton scoring in the 8th minute, and then not much happening really in the game. Let's have a look at ratings. Nobody really particularly standout, and unfortunately that is another loss on the board. So guys, for the second sim game of the episode, we are quick simming against Sutton United, and it is going to be a 3-3 draw with Amin getting a goal, Corley then scoring a brace to equalise, and then Smith getting his first of the game on the 59th minute, and then Patrick making it 3-2 in the 71st minute before Smith then gets his second goal in the 84th minute. And a point is a point, but at this point in the season it's not really going to matter because we're going to finish last anyway. Just looking at this there, yeah, definitely finishing last. So guys, we have our final scout reports from these three nations, and let's just go straight into it. In Portugal, see if we've got anyone. Gil Barbosa might is going to be a good player, I think. Definitely going to be a good player. 5'10", sign him up, and we'll get him probably straight in the team. Cesar Moreira, once again, could do with him in the team, so we are going to sign him up. Telmo Mendes, we will reject. Diego Branco will reject. Alvaro Pereira will reject. And Gonçalvo Miranda will also sign up, and just keep an eye on that guy. Next, I believe it's going to be Andorra, yep. Martin Perez will reject. Frederic Martinez, it's got high potential but has a low overall, so I'm going to get rid of him. Lucas Perez, 250,000. Let's have a look at him as a goalkeeper and see what he's like. If not, I'll just release him. Didac Lopez gets rejected, and Adria Lopez is also going to get rejected. And finally, from St. Lucia, we've got Andre Ferguson is going to be rejected. Carlton Charles is going to be rejected as well. Courtney Burke, we are going to reject as well, and we're also going to reject Jacob Allen. Derek Gordon, we're going to reject him. We have got a goalkeeper and a centre-back from St. Lucia, so it's not like St. Lucia was a failure. Let's just have a quick look in our youth academy to see what we've got. Let's have a look. So we've got Brito, who's he's gone to a 59 now, centre-back. But he's still only 15. We've got Pez, who's not going to be, unfortunately, not going to be much better than any of our other goalkeepers, so we are just going to release him. Prince, we're going to get rid of Blondell, I think, because of his low potential. Who else did we just sign? We signed Marrero, who's 46 rated, so I'm going to get rid of him. And Ramos is the other goalkeeper. I am also going to, actually I'm just going to keep him around because he has got a max potential of 94, so he is worth keeping around. And we're going to send these scouts back off, and I'll let you know. So guys, these are the places we are scouting. We're scouting in Brazil, for anybody. We're looking at San Marino for anybody, and we're going to look for defensive-minded players in the Seashells because we do need some more players. We have got 2 games left of the season, and they will both be played, and then we'll have 2 scout reports at the end of the episode. And then I won't be recording anymore for a few days, but these are all pre-recorded, so I still won't miss a daily upload. And hopefully we can crack on the second season. But let's, for now, play these last 2 games. So guys, for the first time going into a game, we have not got anybody on the pitch less than 50 rated. Hassan can play right back, so he's going to play on the right instead of Smith. Smith's been there almost all season. And this is the team we're going to go into the penultimate game of the episode and the season. Great ball through, and Patterson hits it near post, and it's 1-0. Oh, but it is offside. It is offside. I thought it was offside, but I didn't want to say that because I assumed a lot of goals were offside this series, but haven't been. Maybe it'll play this. And it's 1-0. That's it. It is 1-0 there. An awful play by Schmidt, who seems to have fallen off since his injury. And Bradford go 1-0 up. And a min finds Lopez. Oh, he tries to slip through, but it's not slipped through, and it's gone for half time. Bradford 1, Doncaster 0. In last game, actually, to be fair, we were 1-0 up at half time, so maybe we can reverse like they did against us last game. But well, I'm still asking a lot of that.
So the 2 teams have space to cross it.
And it's cut back, and it's scored, and it's 2-0 to Bradford. And they've started the second half off unbelievably. And unfortunately, that puts us even further behind and a harder game. Oh, Cohen doesn't just headers it straight up in the air when I told him to clear it. And that's not a penalty. I refuse. That is not a penalty. But it is a penalty. It's not a penalty, but it is a penalty. And Coates, let's have a look at this. Did Coates win the ball? I don't know. I don't think that's a penalty. I'll stick with my gut. And they've made it 3. And we'll just skip straight to it there, but it was 3-0, and it is 3-0. A pretty weak penalty, to be honest, but it is what it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and switch back to the 4-2-2 and just see what happens. Let's have a look at how we're going to set this up. We'll play a min. Play Ramos out there. We'll play Coles. Lopez can go up top. Or can he? Should I play him in cam? I'll play him cam. Schmidt. Oof, it's hard this. I'll play Coles up front, and I'll bring off both these CDMs, Schmidt and Osborne, and I will bring. Actually, you know what? I'll bring Tan on as well. We'll try that. We'll just switch them sides. Well, I guess I won't know about the 4-2-2 because it's going to be 7 minutes of it because Bradford just kept passing it around for ages, so the ball never went out. And that is full time. Bradford 3, Doncaster 0. And unfortunately, that is another loss this episode, and hopefully we can end the season with 1 win against Stockport. So guys, before we go into the last game of the season, let's just have a quick look at the league table. Stockport actually need to win this game. I need Grimsby, Bradford, or try and make it lose to get into the playoffs. So they're going to be going for this. This is the team we're going to use. Oh no, it's not. It hasn't switched. I did change it 1 second. Just bear with me. So this is the team we're using for the second episode. So this is the team we're using for the final game. We've dropped both Schmidt and Coles, even though Coles has been good. There's no, I think Lopez and Ramos are better, and we have brought back Leroy and Knight and CDMs. The 4-2-2 just felt better. Even when I switched to it for the last 15 minutes of that game, it felt better. But let's just go in and hopefully we can end the season on a win. If we can end on a win, I'll be happy with that. But yeah, let's go. Green pass. James, and he's got a chance cross goal, and he's hit a top corner. Turi has just absolutely smashed one across goal, and there's no way Clark's saving that. And unfortunately we have gone behind again.
It's the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Oh, and Min's just played it straight there. Oh no, and Alofe is through on goal, and he's made it 2 in 10 minutes. And this is not looking good. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm playing awfully. And it's a good save by Clark to keep it at 2-0, and 3-0 in 15 minutes would have just been a new low. And oh my god, it is 3-0 in 15 minutes. I don't know who that was. I think that was Nicholas. Didn't even jump for the header, even though I kept telling him to clear it. Like, he didn't even jump, and that is ridiculous. And now we've got a long way back from this game. Look at that. That's not even good enough. Not good enough at all. Pastel, finds Hippolyte, who's going to play it out wide. And Ramos is a coin, and it's 4th goal for Alafi. And surely that is game over before even half time. Ramos slips it through Tan. Referee, surely that is a penalty, and we've got a chance to maybe get one back. I still don't think we'll come from 4-0 down, regardless of if we score this penalty or not. And is it going to be a Min again to score our top goal scorer from the season? Let's have a look if there's anyone better penalties. Him and Tan have got the same, but it will be a Min. It's going to hit top right, and it is 4-1. And a Min's ran to collect the ball. Well, I was trying to collect the ball, but it didn't work. And we've got one back before half time. And caught with a good challenge. And that is going to be the end of the first half. It's Stockport 4, Doncaster 1, and we just have not been good enough for this episode. And we've got a full half to try and get 3 goals to try and get a point, but I just don't see it happening. Oh, and I've actually young James out of position there. And because of that, Stockport are away, and it's a 3-on-1. But Coates hasn't dealt with it, and Clark, who has not covered himself in glory this episode, has conceded a goal straight at him, and it's made it Stockport 5, Doncaster 1, and surely that ends our season on a very low note. In fact, actually guys, I am just going to sim to the end, because this is obviously just going to be a loss. And it finished 5-1, so at least it didn't get any worse than that, and we've got a lot to learn for next season. But let's end with a couple of scout reports. Personal players. Our highest appearance maker was Smith, who got 5 goals and 5 assists in that. They're not overall not bad. Our highest assist was Coles and Smith joint. Our highest goal scorer by far was a Min with Tan, the 2 Indonesian boys coming in closer with Schmidt, Coles, and Smith. Not too far behind Tan, but all of them quite far behind Amin, who was definitely our player of the season, I think. In terms of clean sheets, we didn't really get any clean sheets, and the only person that did get clean sheets was Hill. I don't think any of the other goalkeepers did. No, none of the other goalkeepers did. But yeah, let's just end on these 2 scout reports, and I'll be back for the first one. So guys, we have got our first monthly scouting report from the 3 countries we've picked. First off, we're going to go into this one, which is the Brazilian, and with looking at the bottom there, Alex DaCosta and Edson Lopez, there are some high overalls by the looks of it. So we've got Hugo Carvalho, a goalkeeper that we're not going to use. Leonardo Lima, not going to use him either. Moreira, we could maybe use 275,000, so we'll sign him up and just see what it looks like. But these are the 2 players I'm about to be excited for. Carlos Martins will not start. So we've got Alex DaCosta. He's only got a potential rating of 80, and he's only got value, so the overall was a bit of a lie there, but we will sign him up. And then we have got Edson Lopez, a 6'7", 15-year-old goalkeeper, who with £375,000 overall. He could be a massive player for us. In terms of the overalls being in the 70s and then them being that low, it is a bit disappointing, but it is okay. Going into San Marino, we've got Federici Rossi here, who is just, even though his overall looks decent, his potential is not there. Claudio Capallo, 325,000 overall, but a low potential, so I'm going to reject him. Samuel Ferrari is also going to be rejected, and so is Matteo Moretti, which means from San Marino we will get 0 players. And from the Seychelles, defensive-minded players, this is probably the most important one. We've got Musa Amos. Could be okay, but I'm going to reject him just because of his low potential. Same with Abdullah Johnson, although he actually looks like he could be high rated, so I'm going to sign him up just to check his rating. Wow, okay, this player is excited. Awushi Yeboah. 46 to 64, 650,000 valuation and a 94 potential. He will be signed. I didn't actually look at his height there, but let's have a quick look at them players that we've just signed there. Oh, I've gone to the youth staff rather than the youth academy. That doesn't really help. So your boy is a left back. He's 5'9", so he will stay as a left back. But it's going to be 57 rated. It's going to be a good player for us. And here's Edson Lopez, 59 rated. He will be probably our starting goalkeeper when he of course gets old enough. 6'7" Brazilian goalkeeper. We have also got Johnson, a good guy we signed. Good physicals, decent dribbling, decent pace, decent defending. So we can keep this guy as a centre back. He is 6'1", but what we'll just have to do is not make him centre back. Is there any? Not make him centre back, but like increase his maybe his defending stats. Yeah, we'll increase his defending stats with sweeper, and we'll sign him up, and he'll go straight into the team. Moreira, he's decent. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll keep him on the account for now. I am going to release this Miranda. I just don't think he's going to be good enough for us. And same with Doncaster, who we did take. Oh, Doncaster is a high rating though. Oh, 5'5", he's tiny. Right, I'm going to sign him up to see if he has any traits. And these guys, and also I'm going to actually also, I could keep Brito. Actually, I'm going to keep Brito around. Even though he's got low potential, he has got a high current rating. Is what we're looking for. Ramos, I am going to just release now because we've got another goalkeeper we're looking at. Let's instead of let's go in there, let's just sign go sim to the next scout report, and then once we've looked at that one and ended the episode, at the end of the episode we'll put a team together and just see what we'll be going into the second season with. So guys, on the first we did hit thing, and we have got Brito up. He has turned 16 in the month of June. Oh yeah, June. So we can actually promote him to the main team now, which is immediately making our team look better. It's going to make our team look better going into the second season. I thought quickly before we go into the last monthly scouting update before we end the season, we'll have a look at who won what. Liverpool won the Premier League. Interesting top 6 there. I don't see Chelsea anywhere. Chelsea finishing 9th, and the relegated teams being Bournemouth, Burnley and Sheffield United. To look at League 1, PSG of course won that. Bundesliga, Leverkusen won it in real life and they won it on the game. Interesting. And what other league? German league. Let's have a look. Has Harry Kane managed to win a trophy? Oh no, he hasn't. We've just looked at that. One idiot. Serie A, the winner of that was Juventus. Haven't won it for a few. Milan down in 7th is quite disappointing. But yeah. Let's have a look at the League of Portugal. Benfica winning that as well. So nothing really happening in terms of, if I go to standings, the winners of the FA Cup was Man City. Winners of the Carabao Cup was Arsenal, and winners of the Super Cup was Man City. The winner of the Champions League, Man City. Winners of the Europa League, Real Sociedad won 7-6 on penalties. Interesting. I wonder who made it to the, if there's any interesting teams in the semis. No, not really. PSV making the quarters is quite interesting. And the Conference League was won by Club Brugge on penalties as well. And who won the Euros? Why not? Oh, never mind, hasn't even finished. But we'll quickly look at these monthly scouting updates, and that is how we'll end the episode, starting off with the Brazilians. Okay, whoa, quite a few mid-60s here. So we've got Alessandro Lima. He's got a high potential, so I'll sign him up. Rafael Cabral, nowhere near good enough for the team. We've got Adriano Cardoso, 475,000 valuation. Right, now the youth players are starting to come in. 15-year-old, 5'7", let's sign him up. We've got Adrian Castro, once again, low potential and another goalkeeper, so we'll just reject him. Hugo Branco, an 8-0, wow, another really good player by the looks of it. 875,000 pound valuation, let's sign him up. And we've got Guilherme Garcia, another good Brazilian with a high potential and a solid value. Wow, these youth these youth towards the end of the season have got us looking for an exciting season 2. San Marino, it doesn't look like we're going to have anyone here. Polly, no. Berardi, no. Casadei, no. Ricardo Ricky, okay, he could be signed up. He will be signed up, in fact, actually. And look at that overall by Sergio Romeo. That's awful. And then Dario Sala is going to be another player signed up, and he looks like he could be defensive as well, which is what we need. So we'll sign him up. And last but not least, for the last scout report of the season, and it was not a great one by the Seychelles. So what I'm going to do, guys, is let's have a quick look in the youth academy, and then I'm going to build a team, quickly put a team together, and see what we could be going into season 2 with. So we've got Branko here, who's got good stats for a centre midfielder, and he is going to be a key player next season. Lopez still isn't old enough to be called up. Yeboah, Prince. Also, we've got Garcia, a striker, but he's not really good at striking. I think he's going to be played as a winger. Let's have a look. He's got a weak foot. He's left-footed with a 5-star weak foot. So I think I might train him to be a left wing. Yeah, I think that's kind of a no-brainer. And because of that, Moreiro, I'm going to get rid of Moreiro. I've got Salah, a 53 rated centre back. Would be useful back up, so we'll promote him. And the rest we'll keep in here for now, including Richie, who I'm not sure if I'm going to promote quite yet, so I'm going to leave him in here to see how he develops. Is there any players that should be retrained in other positions? Not really, no. No, not really. But I'm going to just go put some players together and a team together, and we'll have a look what we're going into the second season with. So guys, going into season 2, this is what the team is looking like. We've got Clark in goal. We have got the Brazilian goalkeeper on Youth Academy that will replace Clark as soon as he's ready. Actually, I'm going to put Hill in goal instead. We're playing Corn at right back. We've got James and Johnson as our centre backs, and we've got Brito on the left back because he is a better left back. Is he a better left back? I think Johnson might be a better left back. He can play right back actually, so yeah, maybe play like that. Play Johnson on the right, play Knight, and then we've got Branko, our new centre mid, who we are going to play just a little bit further forward as a centre mid instead of a CDM. We've got Knight in CDM. We've got Ramos and Lopez as the cams, and then Amin and Tan as strikers. But we do have also a left back on the Youth Academy from the Seychelles. That will be the Seychelles, which will also be put into the squad starting next season, and that'll be Yeboah. That's his name, Yeboah. Yeboah will be probably our starting left back, and Lopez will be our goalkeeper when they both are ready. And that's really it, to be honest. That's the way the season ends. Some interesting teams coming along. This team is a team that I think can probably, maybe if I play well, can compete for like mid-table to playoffs. And yeah, hopefully when I come back next season, the graphics on my game are fixed as well, so that there's no stuttery or lag that there has been in the first 7 episodes. But if you guys did enjoy season 1, and if you did enjoy the first 7 episodes, please let me know in the comments, and thank you all for watching.